He's done something no human being in the history of figure skating has ever done. He landed the quad axel, the most technically impossible jump in the sport, at just 17 years old. Then he did it again, and again, and again. The entire skating world called him the quad god. Every major championship, every record, every title, all of it pointed to one moment, one destiny, an Olympic gold medal in Milan. So why, on February 13th, 2026, the night the world was watching, did everything fall apart? Do not answer yet. Let tension breathe. He doesn't go full-time. He can't. Training 4 to 6 hours a day, 6 days a week, under the coaching of his own parents, doesn't leave much room for lecture halls. So he takes it one class at a time. An online economics course, a laptop at the rink. A young man with more world records than most people have trophies, still sitting in digital classrooms, still doing homework, still building a life beyond the ice. Before the 2026 Olympics, he made the decision to take the semester off from George Mason, not to quit, but to focus entirely on what the whole world expected him to do, win gold in Milan. And that brings us back to February 13th, 2026. Milan. The Milano Cortina Winter Olympic Games, the most watched figure skating event in years. Ilia Malinin walked onto the ice as a two-time reigning world champion, the overwhelming gold medal favorite, and a 5-point leader after a nearly perfect short program. The world had already started writing the headline, "Quad God takes Olympic gold. American champion rewrites history." But sport doesn't care about your narrative. He fell, twice. The quad axel, the jump that made him a legend, deserted him in the moment that mattered most. He finished 8th. Not a podium, not a medal. 8th. Kazakhstan's Mikhail Shidorov claimed gold. Japan took silver and bronze. Malinin walked off the ice, visibly stunned, and said to reporters, "Honestly, I'm just speechless, so in shock." Back in Fairfax, back at George Mason, hundreds of students had gathered in the Johnson Center for a watch party. They watched him fall, and they cheered anyway. One student, a junior named Kirsten Strasberg, said something that cut straight through the noise. He's only 21, and he's still in college. He still has his whole career ahead of him. But here's the thing nobody expected. 8 days later, Ilia Malinin stepped onto the ice for the Olympic closing gala, an event it is almost unheard of to invite an 8th-place finisher to attend. He wore dark jeans and a sweatshirt. He skated to Fear by NF. He landed his signature backflip, a move banned from competition for nearly 5 decades before its reinstatement in 2024. And then he broke down, not from failure, from feeling. He turned heartbreak into a statement about mental health, about grit, about what it actually means to be human at the highest level of your craft. A week later, he won the 2026 World Championships, his 3rd straight title. Because, of course he did. So, is Ilia Malinin going to college? Yes, he already is. He's a George Mason University student, still enrolled, still working towards his degree, still sitting somewhere between quad axles and economics textbooks, between Olympic heartbreak and World Championship gold. He told George Mason that he's thinking long-term, about a life after skating, about who he wants to be when the blades come off. And maybe that's the most profound thing about him. Not the quad axel, not the world records, not even the comeback. It's the quiet, persistent decision to keep showing up in class. Because champions don't just train for the podium, they train for the life that comes after it. If you made it this far, you already know this kid is something special. Drop a comment below. Do you think Ilia Malinin can win gold at the 2030 Olympics? Subscribe if you want to be the first to see what he does next, because I promise you, this story is far from over.